Hello and good evening. Today I'm going to get to do something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. It's a bucket list thing for me again, and I get to fly on the legendary Super Jumbo Airbus A380. I'm flying out of John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. I'm going to Dubai in the United Arab Nations, and this is going to be just one fantastic flight for me. 13 hours long. The airplane is double-decker from the front to the back, and it's got 4 engines. When you look at it from afar, the airplane looks just like a giant flying city, and it has no business being in the air, but somehow that thing gets airborne. It's got a lot of very cool features on the airplane that most airliners of past do not have, such as electronic windows where they go up and they go down at a push of a button instead of kind of the manual up and down. And also, it has a tail camera where you can watch the entire flight from the upper part of the tail on the aircraft. So, looking forward to it. Half of the flight is going to be during the daytime, so I am going to get to observe quite a bit. And I know I'm going to be tired when I get to Dubai, and that's going to follow a very long 4-hour wait and an additional 5-hour flight into Mumbai to get to India. But it's going to be well worth it, and I'm extremely excited. See you in a bit. Really cool things about Emirates is that they've rethought the boarding process. Remember, this is a dual decker. So if you're in first class or you're business class, you get to use the lounge. Once you get up into the lounge, you get to relax, settle in, have a few drinks, some snacks, maybe even some dinner. But once boarding is called, economy goes to the normal side, but business and first class passengers board directly through the lounge. You go through a corridor, a little tunnel, and you go directly onto the airplane where a nice flight attendant is welcoming you and showing you to your seat. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Mr. Lopez, welcome on board, sir.
Hello, sir. Thank you. Once you get to your seat, you're going to find a few cool amenities that you don't normally see on airplanes. The first thing you notice is that there's an iPad there. That iPad will control everything from what you look at outside the airplane to the movies that you watch. It can even control what you do in your seat. It's flat, in between, somewhere in the middle. Anyway, you also have a cool little cabinet that has a few drinks already in there so that you can enjoy them during the boarding process or even after you've taken off and in between the flight. Maybe when you wake up and there's not a flight attendant in sight, you have a few drinks that you could reach out to. As you may notice by now, Emirates has an incredible attention to detail. These guys will put fresh cut flowers anywhere on the airplane just to make it look classy. Also, when you get in, your menus are sitting there waiting for you. It's a wine menu and a dinner menu. But also they give you your little toiletry bag. That toiletry bag, let me tell you, most airlines do that in business and first class, but these guys take it to a whole nother level. You walk towards the back of the airplane, all the way to the back on the top deck, there's a lounge. It's kind of like a bar, lounge chairs. There's a bartender who will serve you food, who will give you snacks. If you want, you can have your dinner there as well, but mostly they're just there to give you drinks and make sure that you have a wonderful flight. That was a pretty impressive place. If that wasn't enough, I wanted to take you guys behind the bar. There's 4 bathrooms. I know that's kind of weird, but these guys thought of everything. Toothpaste, razors, cream, Bugatti spray, whatever you want in those bathrooms. Pretty nifty and actually pretty cool. Enough of the tour of the aircraft. Let me take you through the rest of the flight. Everything from the food to the other experiences I had. Well, my trip is over, and quite honestly, I have no idea where to begin. From an airliner perspective, you get an A. The Airbus A380, what an impressive airplane. That aircraft is extremely quiet. It is very roomy, and it's just something to see. What an airplane. From an airline perspective, well, you guys get another A+ on that because that is just simply incredible. There are flight attendants doing things that I couldn't even possibly imagine, like bartending or taking care of the restaurants. Everything is just simply taken care of when it comes to Emirates. What an airline. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been a bucket list thing for me. I've been wanting to do this forever. I have flown the A380 before in economy, and well, I will admit it was a pretty cool experience down there as well. When you get to be to the top, wow, what a difference. Anyway, A+ all the way around. Love Emirates. I hope you fly them soon. Take care.